guys, what is going on? Retro here, and I'm back with another TF2 commentary, and this time it's going to be about the hot topic of Halloween, which was about the update that was just released. I think it was about a day ago, depending on when you're watching this, but if you guys didn't know, on the Team Fortress website, the new update has been released, and there's new game modes and all sorts of myths and all sorts of different things. But before we jump into that, let's go into the update page. So, like in the Love and War update, before the update was actually released, we got like little teaser of, I guess you can say, of the stuff that's going to be coming out. And so they put together a little like poster type page showing Merasmus as like what a fortune teller, and all the way on the bottom they showed an amazing new thing they called bumper cars, which apparently is a new game mode, which I'll get into later. But they on the teaser page included some new the new game mode, some new achievements, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. It didn't really go much into detail about the full update, but it definitely gave us a good general idea of what we were going to be given. So now that the update has been released, the new Halloween map, like we usually get, is basically special delivery Doomsday, except a special Halloween version, which is a type of like dark and spooky carnival type of map. And in the middle, you basically, instead of capturing the Australian and putting it in the rocket, you have to pick up the tickets and put it into the lock to unlock the game mode of playing bumper cars. Now, how the map goes is that basically it's your normal Doomsday map, except it's basically converted into a carnival type of themed park. And in the middle, or at the very top, there's a big jar or a glass dome with Merasmus inside of it as a fortune teller, like one of those like robot fortune tellers where you put in a quarter and it says like, am I gonna win the lottery, and it's gonna be like yes or no or something like that. And it has Merasmus in there, which is a bit interesting. Now, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's gonna be the bread monster or something from the Love and War update, and I guess that's not what it's gonna be. So maybe that's possibly gonna be something that's gonna be an end of the line. I don't know. But looks like we didn't get the bread monster this time. We just got more of Merasmus, which I'm totally fine with. The game mode turned out great. And another thing in the middle of the map is that there's a huge, I guess you can say, hammer being held by a mechanical hand. There's a big red button, and if you walk over it and hit it, it will come straight down after a couple seconds. And people who are right under it will get squashed, instantly killed. People around it will get launched up into the air, which is pretty cool. I found it a pretty fun technique to get like a fireball spell. And if the other team is about to cap, you can run up, knock yourself in the air and throw it down and on the team as they're going up on the lift, and easily clear them all out, which is a nice thing. It's a good thing to find out different tactics on new maps and just explore all the different fun things you can do. And so another thing they've done in this update is they've changed how the Halloween spells look. They aren't just magical floating books anymore. What they are, they're kind of like, I want to say snow globe type of things. Or no, it's actually like more fortune teller type of items. You know, if you know what a fortune teller is, they usually have their ball. Okay, that did not come out how I wanted it to be. They have like a little stand with a ball in the middle where they wave their hands over it, and that's what they have as the new spells. And it's a little bit rarer now. It isn't like you kill someone and they automatically drop a spell. It's you have to walk around and find them in their designated area and where they spawn to pick up an actual spell. And I think there's only like 2 rare spells, which is like spawning Monoculus or making yourself small, or some type of spell like that. And then there's a couple of normal spells spread across the map, which you'll find easily after a while. But I like how they've changed this, so it's not like 24/7 you see everyone picking up a spell and just throwing fireballs non-stop constantly. You're just getting killed left and right. And I think they balanced it a little bit more with this update, and I definitely do enjoy that. But now that we've gotten into our map, our spells, and all sorts of other things, let's get into the main part about this update, which is obviously this poster. I mean, can you see the detail in this? It's absolutely amazing. Okay, no, that's not what I was going to talk about. Actually, what it is that they include a new game mode with bumper cars. Yeah, that's it. Just bumper cars and nothing special at all. You know, just bumper cars, you know, you just hit people and stuff. Yeah. But actually, they included a wonderful game mode, which happens when you finish going up all the way up on top of the lift with your tickets and giving it to the lock to unlock it, and then you jump into this magical world where you're in a go-kart, or not, why I say go-kart? It's a bumper car where basically it has the same controls as movement, WASD, space is jump, and right click is boost, and it's kind of like a Super Smash Bros. Type of thing. Like, the more you get hit, the more you can be knocked off the edge, and mostly in all the game modes, there's 3 different game modes in the bumper car. Game mode. There's the one where you have to score goals, which type of like a football or soccer, whatever you call it, type of game where you hit the giant ball into the other team's goal, and you have the first 1 to 3 wins. And then there's also another one where you have to collect golden ducks, which is kind of like a race to collect as many points as you can. And then there's finally the one where there's like 9 different tiles, and you try to knock everyone else off the tiles, and basically it's last man standing. But something that I found really interesting in these final, game modes, when you cap the point and you go into the Halloween bonus, game mode, is that you can, previously, you could just be a, what's called, ghost when you die, and you could just float around and do whatever, but now you can revive yourself by touching a teammate, which I find super fun, because if you're, like, playing an entire game of, let's say, Hell Tower, or this new game mode of bumper cars, and you instantly get killed, you have to wait, like, a whole, another round before you can get back into it. But with this, I find it a lot more entertaining for not only myself but many other people, so you don't have to wait a whole entire round. You just get to play and just keep playing. I mean, for some of it seems unbalanced, like, oh, unlimited respawns, other team's always going to win, but it ends up working itself out, which is amazing, and it just gives everyone a chance to play a little bit more with this new game mode, all these new updates and all this other stuff, which I find absolutely amazing. And now, finally, the last thing in this update, which I find actually absolutely amazing. I mean, this may even be better than the bumper car game mode itself, which is they added in a ban hammer. Yes, this is right. You can automatically ban any player of your choice in the game permanently by just hitting them with this. No, actually, it's just a big wooden, I guess you can say axe, which is found on the map itself. It's the big axe that comes down in the middle, or hammer. But you can get one for yourself. You can run around, hit people. I've seen a lot of people rename it as the ban hammer, which I find hilarious. Which definitely, it definitely looks like a ban hammer if you know what it looks like. There's been a lot of things in games where there's a big hammer and it's basically a ban hammer and you hit someone, and yeah, you get the point. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to check out the full info on the updates and all sorts of important things like that, definitely go check out the links below. I'm going to be having a unboxing soon. Hopefully, so far I've collected around 20 or 30 so crates. I'm aiming to get 50, but definitely look out for that video in the next couple of days. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this new Halloween update. Do you like it? Do you like the new bumper cars modes? Are you sad they didn't add new cells? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. And this is Retro signing off. Yeah.